nights a year. This is my everything. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone. Sometimes things you love don't always love you back. And you can give, and you can give, and you can give, and sometimes you get nothing in return.
What if one of the most talented wrestlers never got the chance to be the biggest star? From charisma and incredible wrestling skills to the rare ability to make every move look like a highlight moment, Dolph Ziggler had it all. Fans cheered, critics praised, and yet WWE never fully pushed him to the top. But why did the company hold him back? Why was he always so close to greatness but never allowed to stay there? Join us as we explore the thrilling highs and frustrating lows of Dolph Ziggler's WWE career and uncover how the company missed its chance to make him a legend. The start of something special. Dolph Ziggler's journey in WWE didn't start the way most legends do. His first taste of the main roster came in 2006, not as Dolph Ziggler, but as Nikki, a member of the Spirit Squad, a group of male cheerleaders. It was a strange gimmick, and when it failed, WWE sent him back to training. But unlike the rest of his teammates, he wasn't fired. WWE actually saw something in him, something very special. When he returned in 2008 as Dolph Ziggler, he was a whole new man. Flashy, confident, and full of energy, he looked like a future star. But the road wasn't easy. He lost to bigger names, got stuck in the mid-card, and struggled to climb the ranks. Yet, fans noticed something different about him. He didn't just wrestle. He made every match exciting. Even when he lost, he made his opponents look incredible. Dolph Ziggler wasn't just another wrestler. He was something more, a star in the making. By 2010, Dolph Ziggler was finally rising. Teaming up with Vicky Guerrero gave him a boost. And soon, he won his first championship, the Intercontinental title. Match after match, he proved he was one of the best, battling stars like Rey Mysterio, Daniel Bryan, and Kofi Kingston. Fans could feel that he was this close to becoming a main event star. Then, in 2011, something strange happened. WWE handed him the World Heavyweight Championship after stripping Edge of the title. It should have been a career-changing moment. But just minutes later, WWE took it away. No celebration, no real title reign, just a quick tease of what could have been. Instead of launching him to the top, this moment sent a clear message. WWE wasn't ready to make Ziggler a true superstar. Before we continue, don't forget to get subscribed to this channel so that you won't miss any exciting updates. The Money in the Bank moment. Dolph Ziggler never stopped fighting. No matter how many times WWE held him back, he kept proving he was one of the best. His matches were incredible, and his ability to sell moves made every fight feel real. In 2012, he won the Money in the Bank contract, which was his golden ticket to the top. Fans were sure this was it. This was his moment. Then on April 8th, 2013, the night after WrestleMania 29, magic happened. Ziggler cashed in his briefcase on Alberto Del Rio, and the crowd exploded. The roar of the fans was deafening. It was one of the loudest reactions in WWE history. At last, it felt like WWE had finally made him the star he deserved to be. But the dream didn't last. Just weeks later, Ziggler suffered a concussion and had to give up his title. When he returned, WWE had a chance to rebuild him. Instead, they made him lose his rematch to Del Rio in a storyline twist that turned him into a fan favorite. It could have been the start of something big, but WWE quickly lost interest. Just like that, Ziggler was pushed back down the card, and his moment was gone. Constantly overlooked. For years, Dolph Ziggler kept climbing the ladder only for WWE to pull it away every time he got close to the top. He won championships, delivered show-stealing matches, and proved himself over and over again. But no matter what he did, WWE never let him stay in the spotlight for long. Then came Survivor Series 2014, a night that could have changed everything. In the main event, Ziggler was the last man standing for Team Cena against Team Authority. Against all odds, he eliminated multiple opponents and won the match for his team. The crowd was on fire, roaring with excitement. It felt like this was finally the moment WWE would push him as a top star. But just like before, WWE dropped the ball. Within months, all that momentum was gone. Instead of rising to the main event, Ziggler was back to mid-card matches and forgettable storylines. Another golden opportunity wasted. A heel turn that went nowhere. In 2017, WWE tried to give Dolph Ziggler a fresh start by turning him into a bitter veteran. He was supposed to be a wrestler who had grown tired of flashy entrances and gimmicks, someone who only cared about wrestling. It could have been a great character, but instead of making him a serious threat, WWE had him mock other wrestlers by copying their entrances. Instead of looking dangerous, he looked like a joke. Fans didn't connect with the character, and once again, Ziggler faded into the background. Then came one of the strangest moments of his career. In December 2017, Ziggler won the United States Championship, but instead of celebrating, he left the belt in the ring and walked away. WWE made it seem like something big was coming, but when he returned, nothing had changed. Another promising storyline, wasted. Tag team success, but no main event push. With his singles career stuck in place, Ziggler found new life in the tag team division. First, he partnered with Drew McIntyre, then later with Robert Roode. Together, they won multiple tag team championships. But while WWE saw him as a valuable team player, they still refused to push him as a top singles star. No matter how many great matches he delivered, he was always just the guy who put others over. The NXT shock, and another missed opportunity. Then, in 2022, something unexpected happened. Guess what? Ziggler won the NXT Championship. It was a shocking twist that made fans believe WWE was finally giving him a fresh start. But just as quickly as he won, he lost the title and returned to the main roster. And once again, instead of capitalizing on his momentum, WWE used him as nothing more than an enhancement talent. Time and time again, Dolph Ziggler proved he had everything needed to be a top star. But WWE never gave him the true opportunity he deserved. The final years in WWE. By 2023, it was clear that WWE had no plans for Ziggler beyond being a veteran who put over younger talent. Despite his undeniable talent, WWE never gave him a true, sustained push as a top guy. When his contract finally ended, Ziggler was released, marking the end of an era. So why did WWE fail Dolph Ziggler? Dolph Ziggler had everything needed to be a top star talent, charisma, and a deep connection with fans. But WWE never truly believed in him. Time and time again, they held him back just as he was about to break through. One of the biggest problems was inconsistent booking. Whenever Ziggler gained momentum, WWE would suddenly stop pushing him. He would win big matches, making fans believe his time had finally come, but only to start losing over and over again right after. This made it hard for fans to stay excited about his career because every push ended before it really began. Another issue was WWE's lack of faith in him as a main eventer. Even though fans loved him and his matches were some of the best on the show, WWE never fully committed to making him a true top star. Instead of giving him long-term success, they kept him in the mid-card, always just one step away from greatness. WWE also overused him as an enhancement talent. They often put him in matches just to make other wrestlers look good, instead of giving him a serious push. While Ziggler's ability to sell moves and put on incredible matches was unmatched, it hurt his own credibility. Fans knew he was great, but WWE never gave him the wins that would have made him a true superstar. What could have been? There were so many moments that could have changed Ziggler's career. His Money in the Bank win and unforgettable cash-in should have made him a main event player. His Survivor Series 2014 heroics, where he single-handedly won for Team Cena, should have led to a massive push. But each time, WWE dropped the ball. If WWE had trusted him, Ziggler could have been one of the biggest stars of his generation. But now, he has the chance to prove himself elsewhere. Whether it's AEW, NJPW, or the independent scene, he still has plenty left to give. WWE may have failed Dolph Ziggler, but his story, it's far from over. And who knows? Maybe one day he'll return and finally get the respect he always deserved. So, that's a wrap. What are your thoughts on the sad decline of Dolph Ziggler in WWE? Let us know in the comments section. Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up.